Welcome to 10-Minute Teach with Mr. A. In this video, we're going to be dividing a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. Right, let's get to it. Okay, so I've got 3 examples for us to have a go at. So the first one that we've got is 48 divided by 4. And essentially, all I'm trying to do, if I pop this out in a bar model for us, is 48 split into 4 equal pieces. And that's the aim of it. So seeing what 48 is like if we can actually divide it by 4 and split it into that many pieces. But it's equally that we're trying to split those pieces into. So the best way to do this when we're using short division is using that bus stop. So what I'm dividing goes inside the bus stop, and what I'm dividing by goes just on the outside. So the way that we do this, now normally with most calculations, you would start over at the smallest part of the number, the ones digit for example, but when you're dividing and you're using your bus stop, you actually start at the largest part of the answer. So we think to ourselves, well, how many 4s can I fit inside a 4? Well, it's 1. And then we move to the next digit. So how many 4s can I fit inside an 8? Well, 4, 8, so that's 2. Right, and I've got nothing else to divide. So actually, 48 split into 4 equal pieces is 12. And that makes sense because 12 multiplied by 4 does equal 48. Okay, so the next example that we've got is 85 divided by 5. So again, I'll pop this into a bar model for us so we can really see it. There we go. Just like that. And we'll write it into our bus stop. There we are. So what I'm dividing inside the bus stop and what I'm dividing by just on the outside. So we do the same thing again, except this time I can't fit my 5 exactly into an 8. I can only fit it once, and then I've got a little bit of something left over. So 1 5 is 5, and then 6, 7, 8. So I've actually got 3 left over. Now that 3 goes to my next number. So now we do the same thing again that we did with the 8 in the first example. We think, well, how many 5s can I fit inside a 35? And 7 times 5 is 35. And then I've got nothing left to divide. So actually, 85 split into 5 equal pieces is 17. And you can safely say then that 17 multiplied by 5 equals 85. So on to our third example then. So we're trying to split 66 into 7 equal pieces. So let's draw that out again in our bar model. I always find this really handy to do because you can really clearly see. There we are, 7 equal pieces and 66 that we are trying to divide. So then let's put that straight into our bus stop as well. Dividing by 7. Now this time you can see that actually I can't fit any 7s inside a 6. So because I can't, I put a 0 above. And just like we did with the 3 on the last example, we move our whole of the 6 to the next digit. So then we start again and we say, well, how many 7s can I fit inside a 66? Well, it's 9 because 9 7s 63, 10 7s is 70, so that's too many. But actually, I'm at 63, so I've got a remainder, and we put a little r, of 3. So if you've got any left over at the end of your calculation, you just put a little r to say that they are spare and left over. They're just what we call a remainder. So we can fill in our bar model to show that actually 66 does not divide equally into 7 equal pieces because we end up with a bit of a remainder. If this video's helped you today, then please consider checking out my other videos, maybe leave a comment for any that you'd like me to do in future, and also maybe a little subscribe as well. Until next time guys, goodbye.